How much money do these online gurus actually make? I'm talking about all the people that post videos on YouTube claiming how they make a few $100 in a day with some online businesses, or $5,000 a day, or $10,000 or even more. Usually with things like dropshipping, affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA and all that. I've done huge numbers with these business models, and I can share with you the real profit margins that I had. And I've met people who've made even more than me, and they've also told me their profit margins. So it's one thing what you hear online and the screenshots that they show you, but it's another thing how much money there's actually behind it. So let's begin with e-commerce and dropshipping. My highest day in dropshipping was in January of 2019. I did more than $12,000 in a single day. Now that sounds really nice, and it is. And I could go online and make a course and show people how I make $12,000 a day with dropshipping. And I'll be honest, I've been slightly tempted to do that at times. But there's two problems with that. And they come down to, it's just lies. The first problem is that the numbers they show you, it's the outlier numbers. So for me, that was the only day I was above 5 figures. I've never had any other day where I made more than 10K. My second highest day was like 9. I had a few $9,000 days, then more $8,000 days, even 7s, and so on and so forth. I've had countless $1,000 days, and same with like 2 and 3K days. So the reality is that if I'm advertising my course showing you my 12K day, I know in reality the number I can pull consistently is anywhere in between 2 and 5K. 12K was the exception, which makes me worried about people selling courses showing how they made $500 a day with e-commerce or something like that, because that probably means they're usually making between $100 and $200 a day at most. And depending on the business model, that means you are not making any profit out of that. And that's why they're selling a course, so they can actually make some money from somewhere. That's why I never did a course while my business was running and I was pulling good numbers, because I already had a functional business. Some people will come to me and say, well, it's a way of diversifying and all that and new source of income. Yes, but no, because if you've reached those numbers, you know you could do way more. And if instead of pouring your energy into making a course, you invested the time and effort into growing your business, you could make way more. I've met so many people in the space, and usually what happens is once they stop making money from their business, they launch a course. So many of my friends told me to do that once I closed down my e-commerce. I had really big numbers that I could show for my course, but I knew it wasn't genuine because I wasn't doing it anymore myself. So I would effectively be scamming people out of their money. And I didn't want to do that, but most people online do. Now here's the second problem. Making 12K a day doesn't mean you get 12K in your bank. I know this will be super obvious for some of you, but I just want to make the point clear and reveal how much is actually take-home money. Out of those 12K, only around 3.5 was actual profit, if I remember correctly. The rest, which is 8.5K, was split between Facebook ads, because that's how we got the traffic to make the sales, and the cost of goods sold, right? The COGEs, which is basically the cost of the product we're selling. Yes, 3.K in a day of pure profit is still a lot of money, but that doesn't sound as nice, doesn't it? From 3.5 to 12, that's a big leap. And people advertise those numbers with their course and make it sound as this is how much they're taking home. But it's not. Sometimes with e-commerce, I got my margins to be higher. I once had a 50% profit margin with one of my products. I had some 4K days and 2,000 was profit. So that was nice. And with affiliate marketing, I had even higher profit margins. I get up to 66%. So if I made 3K of revenue in a day, 2,000 would be profit.
Now, you can try to figure out how to make money online on your own, but if you want to go straight to the right answer and learn literally the best method that exists out there as of right now that's helping complete beginners go from $0 to $1,000 a day without any previous experience, click the link in the description to sign up for this week's free workshop, and you'll learn how you can start earning a sizable income online as fast as possible. So click the link in the description now.